Caitlin, with tomorrow being the first matchup in your career against Diana Taurasi, does that bring any sort of extra excitement for you?
Yeah, for sure. Like, that's just somebody I grew up, idolizing and, looking up to and wanting to be like one day. So, obviously she's one of the greatest players our game has ever seen, greatest scorer our game has ever seen. So for me, like, I'm excited. Like, that's fun. Like, it's almost like kind of like a dream come true in a way. Like, you get to live out your dream while playing against the best, one of the best there ever has been. So it's fun for me for sure.
The Indiana Fever have a tall task ahead of them as they're set to play a veteran team, the Phoenix Mercury, on Saturday at 3 o'clock Eastern Standard Time while they currently ride a 2-game losing streak. Before the highly anticipated matchup, Fever guard Caitlin Clark spoke with the media, sharing a quick response on who she idolizes in the WNBA. The 22-year-old rookie out of the University of Iowa mentioned that she looks up to Diana Taurasi, the veteran superstar of the Phoenix Mercury, and will now get to gauge herself against one of the greatest women's basketball players of all time. "That's somebody I grew up idolizing and looking up to and wanting to be like one day," said Clark to the media. "Obviously, she's one of the greatest players our game has ever seen, the greatest scorer our game has ever seen, so for me, I'm excited, that's fun. Kind of like a dream come true. You get to live out your dream while playing against the best." Clark and Taurasi will be facing off for the first time in their careers, which is highly anticipated by basketball fans across the league. The two stars have an online history, with Taurasi's previous "reality is coming" comment on social media, hinting at a potential future matchup and budding rivalry between the two dynamic players. Taurasi, a 19-year veteran, entered the league in 2004, while Clark, the 2023 NCAA Player of the Year, was born in 2002. There's a massive age gap of 20 years between them, but the 42-year-old Taurasi is still wreaking havoc in the WNBA, averaging 16.5 points, 4.8 rebounds, and 3.2 assists per game this season. Despite her advanced age, Taurasi continues to be an elite, dominant force in the league, cementing her legacy as one of the all-time greats. Clark shared extremely high praise for the WNBA legend, mentioning that the head-to-head matchup with Taurasi will be a "dream come true." All eyes will be on Clark and Taurasi as fans look to see if the young, rising star can hold her own against the seasoned, future Hall of Famer. Many fans perceive this game as a potential passing of the torch moment, where the future face of the WNBA in Caitlin Clark gets to test herself against the current standard-bearer in Diana Taurasi.